Yahoo! 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 It's 7 p.m. again. We're here. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Wait, why can't I hear it? Hold on. In theory, it's playing. Why can't I hear it? Hold on. I want to hear my own music. Monitor and output, right? Lord it. It was working like earlier. Why is it not working now? Hold on. Maybe I need to turn off my PS5. Hold on. Let me play with this real quick. Sorry. I thought I fixed it. Monitor off. Monitor only. Monitor and output. Okay. Hold on. I thought I fixed it. Okay. How is the music compared to my voice now? Are we cool? Are we better? Hopefully we're better. I was trying to figure out what the best setup for this would be. Decided that I would just show my entire screen, because I usually work in live2d full screen anyway. So yeah, we're gonna start rigging. I don't know if anyone else has seen what I drew that we're gonna rig today, but you'll see. Okay. Anyway, I have a template that I use for live2d. It is mostly for these parameters here, so that they're all already like organized into folders. And then now we're going to just import the art into here. Oh my god, where's the art? Where did I put it? I think it's this. We are going to integrate it into this. We're going to add all the layers as a new thing. And then I'm gonna delete these like default stuff, because I have my own folders here. Ooh, what the heck? Why is this only one layer? Yeah, hold on. Delete that. LOL, hold on. We gotta we gotta go export a real PSD. My bad. Don't look, don't look. Don't look. It's okay, you can look. I don't have anything secret in there. What's this? Okay. Save as VTuber. We're gonna save this as a PSD. We're gonna save it over this. Replace it. Okay. And then, in theory, if I import this same file again, put this on our default thing. Aha! There we go! There we go. Okay, let me delete paper, because we don't need her. We are going to be spending a lot of time setting up the file. It is going to probably be a huge part of this stream, is me setting everything up so that we can start the game. Okay. Now we need to make this canvas a little bit bigger. She's quite small. Let's try like 6,000 by 8,000 maybe? Is that big enough? Okay, yeah. Okay. Select all of this. Put it in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish there was a way to put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the middle. That should be the middle. Okay, now that we have our art in here, we're going to organize all of our parts over here. So you can see on the left, this is where you make like your path deformers or your deformers in general. I don't know how to explain what a deformer is, but like it's like live2d essentially deforms your art, because it's not actually moving, you know, like we're not creating new art to add frames, we're creating new frames out of art that already exists. So to do that, we like deform the art that's already there. But yeah, so we gotta organize all of this, and the way that I do it. So first, for all of that, we are going to create a warp deformer for the entire body. Boop. And that makes it so that if I am like in the entire body and I move this layer, it moves the entire body. Yippee! I don't want to move it from the center. Sorry, I don't even know if like me hearing the music is in sync with what's happening on stream, so I probably shouldn't come, but I cannot help myself. Alright, okay, so the next part we're gonna do, I mentioned this in a video that I made before, that like how I organize my deformers is that I try to emulate the folders that I have in my PSD. So let me like collapse these here so that you can see it. This was essentially how my folders looked like when I was doing my current model that I'm using right now. Oh, sick. It's lined up. That's neat. I know how to use OBS. Haha. So we're just gonna kind of imitate these. So like the head contains the brows, the bangs, the eyes, hair, mouth, ears, face, and front hair. If you want to know what the front hair is, it is these two bits in the front. Not to be mistaken by this hair, which is like the top hair, but I just call it hair in here. So okay, let's grab all of this, not the neck. Actually, should we grab the neck? No, not the neck. What is this? What is this layer? Hello? What is this? Oh, I added like more shading to the shirt and I forgot to merge it down. We're gonna have to get rid of you. Get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna take this all the way up to short L, I believe, and we're gonna create a warp deformer, and this one is gonna be head. To be honest, the canvas doesn't need to be too big. You could have it be a little bit smaller than I have it right now, but I think I have it this size so that it's easy for me to find the center of it. And having the center is, you know, important, so that you can like line up the center of the model to the center of the canvas. That way, if I reflect anything left or right, it will be equal on both sides. But yeah, I mean, depending on the movement that you're gonna try to do with your model, having more space is better. But you don't really super need it, honestly. Okay, so that's the head, and then this is the body. We're gonna call this body. And then we're gonna call this the back. Because in my mind, this is the back. Really, there's no set way to organize these deformers. It's really just what makes sense for you in terms of how you want to split up your model. So let's see here. This is my brows, and I have my piercings on a separate layer, but I call the entire thing brows. And then here we have my bangs, which I divided into left, right, mid, and my ahuge is also its own part, because I'm going to want to add physics to it individually. And then here we have eyes. For now, I'm not going to separate the left and right eye. We're just going to put it in the same folder. I'll divide it up later. Okay, this is my hair, head hair. Let's call this hair. And then this over here is the mouth. We have here my ears. Okay, face line, moles, and face. This is what I like to call just the face. We're gonna go into the face more afterwards. And then these are my front hairs. My front, is that what I called it? Front hair. Front hair. Bam! Cool! Alright, and now we're gonna go... collapse some of these just so I don't have them in my way. Let's go do the body. Okay, so we have our arms and hands. I'm gonna call these just arms. I'll put my hands in a separate deformer. We might as well. Okay, let's put the arms in their own thing. Arms. Okay, and then we'll put the hands in their own thing. Let's put the legs in their own thing. We're gonna call the torso, call that the chest. Doesn't really move, to be honest. And then this is the skirt. I kind of wanted the skirt to move independently of the legs, which is why I have it on a separate layer, because I wanted to kind of see if I could practice like making movement with it. Let's see. Maybe ambitious for my little pea brain, but we will try. Okay, so that's all those parts. These are the back hairs. I'm not gonna bother dividing that too much just yet, so let's collapse these. Okay, what's next? Right, so the other thing that needs to be done is some clipping. Some parts of this you kind of want to have, you know how in like art programs you can clip a layer to another layer so that like it only appears on top of that layer. That information, even if you have it in your PSD, it doesn't get transferred over to live2d, so you have to manually clip stuff together. So where this matters the most is places like the eyes and the mouse. So, for example, I am going to clip the eyeball to the eye white, so that the eyeball doesn't ever like get out of the eye white, basically, if that makes sense. So we take the ID of the whites, and then we're gonna put it in here, and then we're gonna take the idea of this white, and we're gonna put it in here. So now, in theory, if I moved this, it doesn't leave the eye white, see? Ooh, isn't that so cool? Wow! Okay. Oops, hold on. What did I do? Did I accidentally unclip that? I did. Oopsie. Okay, art mesh. I also need to mute Discord. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't realize that I didn't do that. Smile? Okay. And then if I check the right eyeball, left eyeball, it should be the same here as well. Oh, no, it's not clicked. Maybe. What did I fuck up? Okay. Art mesh 7. Oh, I didn't press enter. That's what happened. You copy it, you go to the eyeball, you go to clipping ID, you paste it, and you press enter. Then once you press enter, you should be able to move it. Oh my god, yippee! Okay. Let's see. What else do I need to clip? I used to clip the lights onto the eye as well, but I kind of prefer it. You can see in my current model, they're not actually clipped to my eye whites, because I find it looks kind of cool when they're separate and I can move it around, so we're not going to do that this time. But the next thing that I need to clip is the mouse stuff. So just make that visible. What the heck? Where are they hiding? Hello? Why is it hiding? Why can't I see it? Hello? What the heck happened? Is it because these are visible? What the heck? Hold on. Let me check my PSD. For what reason are you invisible? Oh. Head. Mouse. Is it because I exported them invisible? But you can see them here. Okay, hold on. We are going to re-import some art. Save. Okay. If I re-import this, open. Default. And replace. Actually, add all is new, and then I'm going to move the files. Let's see if that works. I hope it does. Okay. Cut. Oh god, she's lagging. Alrighty. Head. Mouth. Okay. Those parts are there. So we're gonna grab these. And we're going to I'm gonna delete these. Cut. I'm gonna take this and put it I need to delete this, and we're gonna remake the mouse. Destination part. There, hold on, this is mouth. To the head. Great. Did that work? Okay. Yay, we have a mouse. Hold on. Just make sure that that's in the middle. Yippee! I think what happened was that I didn't have those layers. They weren't visible for some reason, so I couldn't make them visible. Normally that doesn't happen, so I don't know what went on in there. But I shan't question it. Oh, it's happening to my mask too. Damn it, I'm just gonna delete this. That's okay. Okay. What are we doing next? So the mouth. These are the right corners. Probably. This? Okay. What next? Oh right, I was doing this so that I could clip. As you can see, what I want to do is I'm going to clip the teeth and bottom teeth and the tongue to the mouse. So we're going to take the mouse ID and we're going to clip that. We're going to clip that. Clip this as well. And voila! So those are all going to stay inside the mouse when we get to rigging that. Now the next thing I want to do is we are going to be it's hard to explain why I'm going to be doing this before I do it, but you'll see. So let me just remove things from my face, because it will be easier to explain. Where's my hair? There you go. Let's take my hairs off too. Alright, so now we have our head. You know what? Actually, we're gonna make the whole body go away too, so it doesn't distract us. What we're gonna do is, so when I draw the layers for live2d, I make sure that the face and the face line are two different layers, and then what we're going to do when you get into live2d is that we are going to glue them together. And now we're gonna see if I remember how to do that. Oh, what the heck? These are not in the correct folder. This, right? Sick. Okay. Oh my god! Hi, Ren. I'm rigging. We are going to see if I remember how to glue how to glue parts together. So, if I remember right, I need to take the face, and then I need to mesh this up. Oh, what the heck? Why do I only have little? Why do I not have standard deformations anymore? So weird. Does it hate me? That's okay. I can take this, and then we're going to lasso. Hold on. What am I doing? Discard changes. Okay. Go into the mesh editing. We're going to lasso all of these meshes. I'm going to Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to go into my face line. And we are going to auto mesh it as well. And then we're gonna go into edit, and then we're gonna lasso all of this. Oops, I missed one. We're gonna lasso all of those. Oh my god, I still missed them. Lasso all of those, and then delete them, and then we're going to Control V the meshes that we had from the face. And then we're going to bind it with the face. So this and this. I'm going to Control Select the face and the face line. We are going to bind it. Oh, hold on. Did I do that wrong? This and this. And then mesh edit. And then bind. And we have to select. Oh my god, we gotta select. We gotta. Oh my god, guys, I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch. Okay, so, they can be symmetrical if I did them manually. but it's fine. So, okay, I select the face line, and then I control select the face as well. And then I'm gonna go into manual mesh edit, and then I'm going to lasso all of the meshes, and then I'm going to glue bind the both of them, and then it's gonna turn the squares green, and then when I press this, they will be glued together. And because they're glued together, it means that if I mess with anything like this, you can see that they're like connected to each other, basically. Yippee! Yeah. Depending on the parts that you're working with, so you might not necessarily need them to be symmetrical. The face I might manually mesh later when we get to it, because it is a very annoying part to work with. But anyway. Yippee! That's done! What's next? Okay. The other thing that I like to do, that I learned from that video that I watched, is that I like to color these. So that makes it easier for my eyeballs to see what the hell is going on, you know? Green, blue, purple, gray. Okay, and now we're gonna save this. We're gonna save this as live2d practice. Save. Yippee! Okay. So now the first thing we're gonna rig is the eyes, because I think that's fun, and that's also how I learned it, is that we rig the eyes first. So oh my gosh, sorry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work with one eye first, and I like to work with the right eye. So we're gonna make a warp deformer for the right eye. Right eye. Okay. What the heck? Did that not work? Hold on. Right. Oh, select as parent of selected object. That's what happened. Right eye. Great. There we go. And then we're gonna call this left eye, even though I'm not gonna touch it. I just organize it for the sake of my sanity. Cool. So right eye, that means we have this over here. Move this around. Oops. I'm trying to remember the controls. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, what the heck? What's happening? Oh my god, I got art in there. Where's that art from? Hold on. Is that from the other eye? It is! I didn't fully erase it! LOL. Don't worry, we can fix that in post. I'll fix it when we... have to. So funny. We're gonna do this eye first. So what I like to do is we're gonna take the lights out. We're gonna go into my eye parameter. And now I'm gonna stare at this to try and remember what the hell is going on. Okay, eyeball X, eyeball Y. hold on. You know what we do? We open up my old file. I think which one is it? Is it 3? Is it Dawn 3? Who knows at this point? I'm gonna open this just so I can see what the things mean again, because it's been like, oh my god. Wow. Look, it's me. Okay. So here we have where the heck is my eyes? Let's see. Head X, Y. Left eye, right eye. Left eye. Eyeballs. There's my eyeballs. Okay, so the eyeballs need to move left and right. Left and right. So that goes left, that goes right. And then Y is up. And Y is down. And then this is the jiggle. Okay, so I need to put that on the eyeball. Okay. Okay, so first we need to make the eyeball go left and right. Now, we're gonna take the eyeball, and then we're gonna do the x-axis. So I'm going to do 3 keyframes for that. And when it goes this way, it means that the eyeball is going this way. And then when the eyeball goes -1, it means that it's going this way. So you see when I move it across the keyframes, it is going left and right. Yippee! Okay. Now for eyeball Y, we're also gonna add 3 keyframes. Default is default. When it goes up to 1, it means that it's going up. So we're going up, up, and then -1 is when it goes down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and left, right. Yippee! Sick. Okay. Next we need to do the eye opening and closing. Where did that go? What was that on? Is that on this? Or is that on this? Okay. I open. Oh, okay, so I don't have the rest of those. So I don't need these 2. So I'm just gonna put them away since I don't use them. And then this, I need to edit it, I think, unless it's already set. Edit parameter. I'm pretty sure I have this. Do I have this set to 011? Hold on. No, it's 012. Right? 012. Okay, so... Oh, what the heck? Why did I do that? This is, by the way, the right eye. So, IR open. IR open. Edit parameter. 0 for minimum. 1 for default. And then 2 for maximum. Did I add the wrong one? No. Okay. I'm gonna add them both of them so I don't forget. 2. Bam. Whoa. Oh god. Okay. And now we need to basically have 3 keyframes for this as well. Like this. And what we're gonna do is that when it goes up... Oh shit, I put this on the wrong... Teehee, that was gonna be on the wrong thingy. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to make the eye open and close. So what I'm gonna do is go into my top lash. And I didn't divide this into a bunch of parts like I normally do, so it's gonna be a little bit annoying to deform. But whatever, we ball. Okay, we're gonna add 3 keyframes to this. And we are going to... what's that look like? I don't like that. I don't like this. We're gonna fix that. We are going to do this manually. I wish I could explain how meshing works, but to be honest, I'm doing this on vibes. Like, I just kind of want it to be, like, neat. And normally you do want the distance between your mesh points to be more equal. However, I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna connect these first, and then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some meshes in the middle of all of these lines. So I can have a little bit more freedom. Bum, 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 bum. To go through the main kind of curve of it first, and I'm gonna add some extra dots on where the lashes are in a little bit. Boop. And then we're gonna connect those. Yeah, it's like 3D modeling but flat. And then you can also like move these meshes, these like dots around so that they're cleaner. I like to... I think Ren's the one who taught me this, but you want to see some triangles. You know? You want to see some triangles. So I'm trying to make some triangles here. Some, like, nice looking triangles. They don't gotta be perfect triangles, but the nicer they are, the easier your life will be. So here, and then I'm gonna add some mesh points here as well to have some pretty triangles. Connect. And I'm gonna move these so that they're prettier shape. No, go away. What are you? Get out of my life. Okay. We're gonna add some here as well. Okay. Connect. So we can fix this one looks like it's a little ugly. Okay, now it's a prettier triangle. And then it. See? Look, it looks pretty. I don't know how to explain why it looks pretty, but it looks pretty. And that means it'll be easier to work with. So, yeah, the smaller the triangles and then the kind of like neater the shape is, just makes it easier to deform. And then for stuff like the eyes, especially because we're going to be deforming it pretty heavily, it's just good to have really detailed meshes for it. Okay, so I have my keyframes. When this goes up to 2, it means that the eye is going to be like a little bit more open. So first I'm going to lift the eye a little bit, like that, and I'm going to maybe create a path deformer to deform this. Might be easier. Okay. So for this, I want it to kind of curve upwards, so you look a little bit shocked, you know? I need to put more. There we go. Make this a bit more rounded. Like this. And then maybe shift click to move it. I'm gonna have to make that eye white a little bit bigger. I didn't think about that. See, you always forget stuff when you're drawing. But I think if I do like this, it actually might look open enough. Yeah, it does. It kind of goes with the vibe, right? And then I'll just need to stretch out the eye white underneath a little bit. And then I'll probably bring... Yeah, hold on. Let's fix the eye white here. Add keyframes. And we're going to... This one doesn't really need to have nice mesh. We can just kind of make it bigger, like this. Sick. And then, if I go back here. Yeah. That's a little, I don't want it to look too shocked, so I think this is kind of nice. Sick. You can press H on live2d to hide like these meshes and boxes and stuff, so that when you like test the frames, you can kind of see what it looks like. I like to do this a lot because I want to make sure that I actually like what I'm doing. Okay. Now the next one is we're gonna close the eye. So that's gonna be all the way to the left. And this one's a little bit harder, obviously. Oops. Space. Okay, so what I like to do is bring down the lash. Bring it down. And then once it's down here, this is where we're gonna deform it basically to kind of look like it's closed. this is the hard part. This is the hard part. I still want this lash to be like out. So I don't hate it. This is what I get for not separating the lashes on this. I think I need to fix this over here. Bending, curving the lashes that are pointed up to look a little flatter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing too. Could grab these guys and kind of push them out a little bit like this. Flatten this a little bit more. There we go. That doesn't look terrible. It's a little bumpy here, but this is gonna be covered by hair. So I'm not too worried about it. Like, yeah, see, that's gonna be covered up, so not too worried. I do want to make this a little bit less curvy then. Yeah! Doesn't that look neat? Hello! Welcome! We are rigging eyeball. Okay. Now that that's there, we also need to... Okay, so now we have the 3 keyframes for top lash. So now we need to make the eyeball and the whites also go away. So we are going to go here, reset, and we're gonna make 3 keyframes. Okay, and we're gonna add some, we're gonna add some mesh to the eyeball. Boop. Band. Not Oshi. You guys can't be calling me your Oshi. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're making me embarrassed. Okay. And then... oh my god, it's gone! Kinda don't like how that's happening though. Kinda don't like that. I think I will do it with the brush instead, because I kinda like how it looks when it goes down straight, so... Yeah, YouTube is really bad at telling people when you go live. It's why, like, so many YouTube streamers have to rely on, like, other platforms to, like, let people know when they're streaming, which is ridiculous a little bit. It does save me some embarrassment, but I do feel a little bad if, like, people want to come watch and, I don't know, I'm not making it more obvious that I'm streaming. Okay. Now we do the same thing to the whites. The whites! This one I'm just gonna flatten. Like that, probably. It'll look okay. Oh my god, yippee! It opens and closes. You may be able to link your Discord with your Twitch and it'll turn purple or some shit. Does that happen? I don't know if that happens. I don't know if you could do that with YouTube. I could check. I could find out. I can look into it. I was also looking into, like, figuring out how I can multi-stream. But I don't know. I looked into it a little bit and I got overwhelmed, TBH. Oh my god, it's closing! Yippee! Okay, now the next thing I want to do is, this, actually, I like to call it, again, I say I like to call it Smile, but, I took this from a really good tutorial that I followed the first time I rigged, and that's kind of just what I do now. So, you know when you smile, the bottom of your lash kind of like goes up. Like if I smile, I don't know if that's visible or not. Hold on. Like, oops. It's hard to show off, but my my bottom brow kind of tightens up, basically, when I smile, as opposed to when I'm just like neutral expression. Sorry you're seeing behind the curtain. I just have VTube Studio up here, so LOL. Hehe. Anyway, we're gonna do that. They could be frowning with teeth too, you know. Wouldn't that be so funny? Okay, smile. Edit parameter. Is this 1? Do I have that on 1? Yeah, I do have that on 1. Okay, so here, and then so smile, bottom lash, 2 keyframes, and it's just that when it's on 1, this goes up a little bit, basically. Hold on, I want that to be on top of this. Yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a keyframe here, and bring this up like this. Oh my god, Jojo! Hi, Jojo! Makes me wonder where Mimi is. He may join us later. It is possible. Yippee! So there, that would be smile. The next thing we need to do is I need the lights to kind of move around properly as well. So I'm gonna add keyframes for do it on smile because I think they should be a little bit up. When it goes up here, we're gonna bring up the lights. And when it goes down here, we're gonna bring down the lights, I guess. Yeah, that looks fine with me. Okay, and then we're gonna add some for these. That. And this way. What happens if I play it? Is it gonna blink? Oh. There are some things that are wrong. Hold on. The whites. I guess I didn't clip this properly. Maybe I didn't clip it properly. Let me do this just in case. Oh my god! Look, there's some movement. Oh, I still need to fix some stuff. Do not fret. Okay. What do I need to fix? The lights, I need to make them when the eye is open. Want this to be a little bit more out. Like that. Ba-bam! Okay, is that better? Yeah! Okay. Now we do the part that I really, really like about doing the eye. Let me save. Always save! Never forget to save, or you'll cry. So... you might be wondering how I have the beautiful jiggle in my eyeballs. And the jiggle is basically done with literally something called jiggle. Basically I have jiggle X and jiggle Y. Oops. Like this. And that's what's gonna make it bounce. So I'm gonna do that here too. Okay, this is with the eyeball. Keyframe. Jiggle. So if you press shift, oops, not shift, control shift. Nope. Control alt shift. Or is it alt? It's alt, okay. So if you press alt on the line here, it'll make it grow the same length both ways. So I can make that grow that way, and then this way it will alt click and make it smaller. So it goes big, and then it goes small. And then for jiggle Y, yeah. We are adding 6 parameters to this thing. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you'll see when I show the physics. It'll be tied to blinking specifically, but you can also tie it to other things. So Y is going to be like this. And then this is going to be like this. Boop. And then I kind of want eye lights to jiggle a little bit as well. That's something I wanted to test, so I'm gonna try to do that here as well, where I do this and then oops, make that shape too. Like I this way. I'll kind of shrink this way and tilt that way. If that makes sense. Okay, and then add keyframes to this. Yeah, whatever. That's just telling me that I have like a bunch of parameters set to this one mesh, but it hasn't broken anything for me before, so I don't care. Okay, this, it's going to spin. Oops. It's gonna spin this way. Okay, I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we'll see. We are going to do physics. Physics settings. Okay. So how do I remember how to do this? We are going to add I jiggle. The input does matter. Does this matter? It doesn't matter. I jiggle. Okay, the inputs are. Let me go double check. Hold on. Ooh, hiccups. Okay, hold on. Let me double check the physics. So, I physics. I jiggle. Okay, the inputs are on. IR open and IL open. And then the output is on the jiggles. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go physics. So we're gonna add the input IL open, IR open. I'm gonna make this 50. Oops. 50. Output, we are going to add, let me add some pendulums. One, oops. What the hell is this? No. What is this? Delete. Yes, okay. Pendulum, let's add 2. And then we're gonna add our jiggle and our jiggle, and then we're going to increase the output. Increase the output. It's not working. What settings do I have on these normally? Hold on. We're going to look it up again. Position. Wait. I jiggle. Position 50-50. Scale, jiggle, jiggle. Okay. Use bounce. Effectiveness. Oh, I have to boost up the effectiveness. Okay. It is already 100. Or 10. Okay, now we just need to make this bounce more. It's bouncing. There we go. She's bouncing. I think I need to move the lights more for when the eye looks more to the right. Oh, that's why. I didn't do it for XY. Okay, hold on. Move this up. This. Okay. There we go. Let's look at that again. It's bouncing! I can't see where else I need to move the lights, though. See, it's moved here. Moved here. It's moved here. Okay. In theory, I fixed that. Oh my god! Yippee! I need to play with the numbers more because I'm not sure I like the way it's shaking all that much. What if I add a third one? Oh, I don't like the way that that's swaying. 9. Oh, that is too chaotic. Now it's not jiggling enough. Convergence. Maybe I make the convergence slower then. I should check what parameters I had on my current eyeball because I liked it a lot. Ooh, that was nice. Let me check real quick what I have over here. 'Cause I really like 8, 89581. 89581. Okay. 89581. 895. Zero, 8, 1. And I had the same here. And then I took out. Let's take this pendulum out. Oh, that is so much nicer. The little jiggle on the lights is kind of cute too. Okay, I like it. Yippee! Okay. Now that I have one eyeball complete, now I save. Now I save because I'm gonna freak out. Because I have to do the part that I think is scary, which is I need to reflect it to the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete the left eye. And we're going to take everything that's in here and we are going to copy it and we are going to paste it. Oops. Hold on. This, we're going to copy, and we're gonna paste it. And then we're going to take this, and we are going to flip it vertically. Like this. Oh, not vertically. We're gonna flip it horizontally. Like this. Aha! Good spell. Okay, and now this is the left eye. This is the part that's so hard because my brain can't wrap my head around left or right. Okay, this is the left eye. So we want to make sure that we are reflecting this parameter over here we're gonna change this, and we're gonna put it on the left eye because this is the left eye. So we're gonna put that there. Okay. And then if I do this, hold on, it's all selected. That's why. If I do this, oh no, they're both opening. Oh, because I had both of them selected. Okay, hold on. I can fix it. Okay. This is the left eye. This is the left eye. And we're going to change this to be the left eye. Okay, and now when I do this, yeah, yippee, we did it. Okay, so in theory, now, sorry if I sound excited. I'm always so proud of myself when I get anything done in live2d. If I do this, this and play. Yippee! The eyes, they move! Oh, wait, I have to. Oh, shit. I needed to reflect something. Hold on. This. Reflect. This is okay. This we're gonna flip horizontally, and we're gonna also flip the X parameters, right? Yes. Okay. And then, while I still have that selected, I'm going to change this to be the left eye. Okay. And when I do this, it's gonna be the left eye. Okay. And then, because I reflected it properly, it's going to let's look at the eyeball. Yay! Yippee! Look at that! The eyes are moving! Yeah! Yeah! You gotta flip the x-axis. See, I know things. I know stuff about things and stuff about people and things. Yay! Oh my god, how is it already an hour and a half? all I did was eyeball. Yay! When I close. Look at that. That's cute. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the hair. And the ears. The little dangly thing? What little dangly thing? Oh my god, see, the lopsided part of my mesh doesn't show because of my hair. We're winning. You mean this pendulum over here? I don't know if you can see my cursor, actually. Hold on. Display capture, filters, not filters, properties. Capture cursor. Yeah, my cursor should be here. This pendulum thing? When you move the sliders. This thing? Yeah, it's a pendulum. So this thing over here, like determines what the physics looks like. You play around with the numbers in here. So the duration, the shaking influence, the reaction time, and the conversions. Depending on the numbers that you have there, it makes the pendulum react differently. So like, for example, if I made this 2, or 1, you can see it's moving more erratically. Versus if I made it like 0.5 or something, it would shake less. But I like it when it's bouncy, so I put it up closer to 1, so that has that kind of bounce effect. I don't actually know in practice what these numbers mean. I just kind of played with them until I like what the pendulum looks like, and that kind of translates to what the bounce looks like on the eyes as well. So, yeah. Yeah, the eye lights are still there, and I'm not quite sure why, TBH. That might just be the posing thing, because the way I have it set up in here is, when the eyes are closed, the cache lights are gone, so... I don't know. It might be fine. Look how cute! Okay. Those are the eyes. Now, let's get rid of the hair again. Okay, we're gonna do the brows. So the brows also have 3 parts, I believe. Okay, it goes Y, it's up and down, and then the form is like happy, and then sad, happy, and sad. Okay. Brows. So, we're gonna do brow R is this one. Brow R, Y. Is this parameter fine? It is. So, brow R, 3 keyframes. I don't want to make it go up too high, so we can just put the bangs out here. Okay, so we're gonna make this go maybe that high. And then the lower will be here fits for me. And then the form. So this over here. Okay, so first we need to add a mesh to the brow. Oh, sweet, that meshed really beautifully. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And I like to do it with path deformers. Path deformers, my BFF. That. Okay. And that form is like happy, basically. So I like to kind of do it like this. What's that look like? That seems happy, right? Happier. Maybe curve it a little bit. Yeah, that seems nice. Okay. And then this is gonna be like upsetty spaghetti. Yeah. He looks so distressed. Okay. Beautiful though. Let me hide the piercings real quick so it's not distracting me. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the other brow. The other eye, which is I'm going to delete this one. We're gonna take this. We're gonna copy him, and then we're gonna paste him, and we're going to flip it horizontally. Do I need to reflect anything? There's no x-axis, so it should be fine. And then this one, we are going to change the parameters to be brow LY and brow L form. So in theory, when I do this, sick. Yippee! And now, if I press play here, the brows move! Yay! Okay, hold on. I got a bio real quick, so you can stay with that for a second. I'm back. Okay. I wonder why the blinking still has the catch lights. I'm gonna have to look at my keyforms and see why that's happening, but it looks cute so far. I think it looks cute so far. Really interesting to draw a model with like these kind of lines. I like use the pencil, so it's really sketchy looking. So I thought it would be kind of annoying to rig, but looks like my lines are neat enough that it's pretty okay to the form. Yay! Okay. I should have added like a blush. That would have been so cute. I could add that in post. What next? Let me make sure my piercings are doing okay. So my piercings are attached. Wait, this is L. Let me rename this guy. This is brow L. Okay. This is attached to brow R. So brow R. Keyframes. This. I'm gonna add some mesh to my brows. Oopsie. Piercing. Just gonna make sure that. Oopsie. Cancel. Save. I like because of the mouth. We just seem kind of worried constantly. It's really cute. Okay. What next? I don't have a nose on this model. So it should be the mouth next. The mouth is kind of annoying to do. I usually look up like a live2d mouth guide. But depending on the number of parts you have going on, it doesn't really have to be that complex. Mine is pretty simple, at least. So I'll show it off. So my mouth. Okay, we're gonna start off with hiding all this, so that we only have top and bottom lip, and the mouth form. So first we're gonna have mouth. There's mouth open and there's mouth closed. So mouth open, mouth closed. So this is gonna be closed, and then when I go up here, it's gonna be open. So what I do for that is I'm gonna raise the top lip a little bit, and then the bottom lip, I'm also gonna add 2 keyframes there. The bottom lip is gonna go down a little bit. I'm gonna add, see what that looks like. That's probably fine. Okay. Maybe if I flip this. Does that like flip it entirely? Oop, don't like that, never mind. I don't like that. That's happening there. It's so silly looking. I think I need to edit the mesh. I don't really like what it's looking like. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yay! Looks much cleaner. Okay. Mouse open. Mouse closed. Mouse open. close. Mouse open, close. Open, close. Yippee! Okay. Oh, it's so exhausting. Okay, now we do the mouse. So 3 keyforms. And this one is like big happy. So no, wrong lip. This top lip. Let me copy over the mesh that I used here. Actually, so I'm going to redo it. Boop. Copy. Okay. Top lip. Mesh. Copy. Actually, delete this. Paste. Perfect. This on the top lip. Okay, 3 keyforms. That's the default. This one's gonna be happy. So big happy. Sad, neutral, happy. Sad, neutral, happy. Okay, and then what we do is I'm just going to the bottom lip matches the top lip. we go. for open. This is the default. For this one, we're gonna have a big smile. Yay. There we go. That's the mouse. If I do this. Okay, that's the mouth. Now we have to do the inside of the mouth. So we're gonna make all of those parts visible again. Yippee! Okay, so this mouse, we are going to mesh it. And we're going to add 2 keyframes so that when it's open, we have the mouse in here. Okay. Top teeth. Top teeth. just do all the open first. So top teeth, 2 spawns. Oops. Shift, click. Bring it up here. Bottom teeth, 2 keyframes. Bring it up. And then the tongue, 2 keyframes. Bring it up a little bit. Okay, so that's the mouth open. So cute. Wish I could make the mouse. Need to add more mesh, I think. If I add some triangles. Oops. It would. Sick. Save. Okay, now when we close the mouse, we have to make sure that all of this is hiding. So what I like to do is I just take the mouse, since it's all clipped to the mouth anyway, and I just squish it. Voila! And then we open the mouth. Ah! Yippee! Now we need to add the mouth for the other forms. So mouth, open, keyforms. Do this. So the mouse, we gotta meow. I mean, bark? Question mark? Listen. What's a guy to do but meow? On occasion. You know? Oh my god, did my music end? Hold on. Oh, it didn't end, but I can't hear it anymore. That's annoying. Hold on. There we go. Now I can hear it. That's so weird. When the track restarted, it just disappeared from my monitor. Oh well. Is the volume still okay? It shouldn't have changed. So. Should be fine. In theory. And this. And then top teeth. 3 keyframes. Bring the teeth down. I don't know what those marks are. I think it's parts that I didn't color in. I made a lot of mistakes with this drawing because I Really just wanted to practice live2d, but I also didn't want to like make something super polished because I'm lazy. So I don't like that. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe if I... Oh, cool, I can hide it. Hide the weird thingy. Okay, and... Maybe if I mesh this... Yay! Okay, bottom teeth. Break down. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm thirsty. God. You never realize how much you talk to yourself until you talk to yourself a bunch and you're like really dehydrated. I've had a long day, bro. I've had a day. But I'm having fun. I like rigging. It's so... There's something really therapeutic and relaxing about it, I think. Is that insane? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't really care, though. Keyframes. Lower that a little bit. Okay, so now we have this, this, and then we need to do that one. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hide. Yeah, the fabled flow state. Something about this is like just technical enough. I guess it's kind of like rendering to me, where it's like there's like a process to it, and I feel like I don't really have to think. I just need to like trust the process or whatever. So it's really relaxing to do. Mouse! Yay! Expressions! Oh, I need to hide. I just realized I didn't hide the mouth entirely for some of the other closed mouth forms. So this I need to Here we go. And then this. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, let's go back to the eyes and see if I can figure out why the... why they're there when I blink. Oh, that's why! We found it! It's because I didn't hide it in this form. Okay. I forgot to make this eye smile as well, so we need to do top lash here, and add a smile where I curve the eye upwards. This top lash, and we're going to do this. I'm going to try to copy exactly what I did on the other side. Okay, let's take a look at it in here again. I like checking it in here. Mom. Nope, I still didn't fix it everywhere. Or is it not fixed? Smile. Close. Close. Ah, I see. Ugh, I see all of these as well. They're off here, but they're not off here, and they're not off here. Okay. Okay. I did it! Wait. Is there one more frame where they're not... Bro, I swear to God. think I had this problem before and I just forgot. Am I missing something again? Am I crazy? Do I have to do it with... Hold on. Ah. This is gonna Joker find me. Okay. Is that all of them? Bro. That's all of them. Crazy? Am I just redoing these, or did I really not do it the first time? Surely. What the fuck? Does it keep breaking when I do it? What is happening? No, there we go. Never mind. Mayhap I will figure it out someday, but today is not going to be that day. LOL. We struggle. We struggle. They're not linked because I have them on separate parts. Because I wanted to rig them independently. But because of that, I must be missing frames where they're showing up. And I just can't find them right now. Is it with the jiggle? Is it with the jiggle? Wait, they broke again. Oh, what the heck? They keep getting... Oh, what the heck? What is happening? Hold on. Because I literally... This. No, see? That's fixed. Where was it not fixed? Hold on. What the fuck? It is with the jiggle. It's with the jiggle. Okay, hold on. Let's close both eyes. Okay, go here. Surely. Oh my god. What is it still on? Oh, the smile. The smile jiggles. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This. That's closed. That's closed. This is closed. Is it fine? Am I? Oh, it's not. Something is still incorrect. Oh, I know what it is. It's this. Yeah. It's these. There are so many keyframes. Why did I make them separate like this? I'm so crazy. I should have figured out a simpler way to do this that wouldn't be so tedious. But I'm not very smart. And that's okay. That is okay. So we will do this, and then it'll be fine. You know? Oh, I know why this happened. It's because I forgot to put the jiggle on its own deformer. I didn't put the jiggle deformer on top of all of the eyeballs, so it didn't capture the... That's what happened! I skipped the step! Guys! I fucked up. Now I'm having to do this manually because my bozo brain didn't put the fucking jiggle physics on its own deformer. Yeah, because if I put it on its own deformer, it would have been apparent to the other like parts, so they would have like just moved together because they would be linked. It's what you said earlier, except in different terms, and I didn't think about it, so now I'm boo-boo the fool. You know what? That's why they call this practice. I might... I know I spent all this time doing this today, but I might go back and like the next time I stream rigging, I might start from scratch. Because I feel dumb as hell. Well, not start from scratch, but kind of like take this file and then I might just like redo the eyes entirely. I don't know, maybe I'll redo the eyes entirely, because it's just like I'm wasting so much time doing this when it's not supposed to be that complicated. I was wondering what went wrong. Oh my god. I think what I need to do is just re-rig the eyes, because I'm not sure how far back I need to go to like fix it. As in, like, I don't know what to delete, my keyforms and stuff. So I'd rather just start from scratch again. So we are going to save. And I think what I'm going to do next time is we'll revisit this. I'm gonna like copy. I'm gonna like delete the eye deformers and then just like do it from scratch again. I also like entirely forgot to record this stream so that I could use the footage to make a video later. So a lot of things are scuffed. I just didn't have a great day and wanted to do something relaxing, and this did help. I just got careless about stuff, so yeah. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. But it's fine. We'll go again. It's practice. I think, you know, like the more I do it, the more I'll remember. But I do tend to forget steps. That's why I feel like I should write this stuff down. Like I feel like I should write down a process that I can like follow a checklist. This is what I get for doing things based on vibes. This is what I get for doing things on vibes, man. I'm in a constant state of like I don't know what's going on, you know. Yeah, I might just write myself a little process doc or something, and then we can go over it again next time. And then you can pretend that I didn't do it already in this stream, okay? Wait. I had fun though. I feel so much lighter. I was really not feeling great today. So this was nice. I like art streams. They're very fun. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up. Because I do want to go play Arknight's Enfield for the rest of the night. Or maybe get on Final Fantasy. Who knows what will happen. But, we will leave this at that for now. I'm just happy that I got back into live2d and that we can do this together. Next time it won't be so scuffed. I will come in with a plan. That way, when I record this footage, it won't be chaotic and crazy and blah 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 blah. You know how it is. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know. I think so. I think I'm streaming Xenoblade tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We ball and all that. Okay. Bye bye. Shotsu. Bye bye. Bye bye.